Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to the Way of Positive Change YouTube channel. Thanks for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get a few more subscriptions this week. All right. Going to take a look at Lewandowski. I know some of you, many of you, are disheartened and sick to your stomach. I was sick to my stomach yesterday until I saw the last guy come out, the attorney that actually, what was his name? Burke. So he came out and asked that, finally got somewhere, got some traction where you could really actually see the evil come full force with Lewandowski. But I felt so bad for Nadler because, he's a good man and I'm an empath and I can feel his utter disbelief of the disrespect of the House Judiciary Committee. And I really think that he and Pelosi, I really think that Nadler thought this was a shot, that this was the way to hold their feet to the fire, and he came to a full understanding. He got the full Monty, so to speak, of the amount of evil that he's dealing with, right? So if you hear any noises, you guys, I tried to ask them to cool it in the conference room, but it might come through a little bit. All right, so I did some prayers. I asked for archangel intervention. I asked for the sword of truth. I asked, because when you're fighting a spiritual warfare, which is indeed what we're doing, we have to pray for our enemies. I know that's a big concept for a lot of you, but if you're a light bringer, and I know many of you are, a light bearer and a truth warrior, please join me in this endeavor. Pray and pray hard. I sure did. Okay, let's take a look at Lewandowski. Even if he's held in contempt, that just goes right back to bar, doesn't it? Sometimes I think we're going to need all of Superman, Spider-Man, and Batman all together. Maybe throw in a Catwoman. All right, to get us out of this. But I think I think they wanted to try things by the book, and now I think they understand. I think they understand that they're dealing with just outright evil. All right, now let's see. What can you tell us, guides and angels, about Lewandowski? Is he going to have to go back to court? Is he going to jail? We'd like to see the Eight of Swords for that, if he's going back to jail. What can you tell us? What's happening next with Lewandowski? What is his repercussions for getting on the stand and lying and being evil? I know that we all lie, right? But that was pretty big. So, he could have just, I don't know. All right, what's happening to Lewandowski? Hard to understand that kind of darkness. All right, let's look first. And you guys, I don't know what sign he is. I don't think I've ever looked that up because yesterday that was bad. That was really bad. All right. So whoa, there's a flurry of activity. We got that for Bolton too, right? And Jaren's in a lot of trouble. There's a lot of stuff going on there. All right, so there's a lot of activity. They're dotting their I's and crossing their T's, and they're really doing an investigation to see what they can, how they can hold all three of them in contempt, or what's available, what their options are. A lot of activity, heavy undertaking, and it feels unbearable. It just feels absolutely the pressure, even with Nadler, with that one jerk that sits on his, it's Al right, but it's his left, actually, that's just so horrible, and he rocks back and forth in his chair like he's all that in a bag of chips. Okay, so anyway, all right, so, okay, 10 of Wands and then the Empress card. So we have to raise our vibration. The Empress card, even on its side, is not bad. We have to find the beauty in the situation, and we have to look for, continue to look for information, abundance, fertility, So it's on its side. So we have to, let me see what else is aspecting that. That's kind of a difficult spread, you guys. Okay. All right. Strength. Understanding our strength. Empowerment. The strength card's behind. The strength card does, put the mouth down on the lion and control the lion. The Empress could also be a female in Lewandowski's life that could come forward. All right, so there's an attorney, of course. We need the attorney and a judicial ruling. Boy, he really felt that he went through to help Trump. Two of Cups, and we all know that. And then the strength card of closing the mouth of the lion. No, it's on the doorstep. Okay, he feels like he did what he had to do, and he can just walk away, and that's not true. Now, I know that Trump flagrantly thanked him in his Twitter. It's just so. It's really incredible. I'm actually speechless about this, which is very hard to believe. Sorry. Okay, there's messages coming soon. He might try to. He was on CNN again this yesterday or this morning, but he's going to walk away from a part of this. But he still wants to be in the party with Trump. Okay. Stalemate. And this is, well, we asked what was next for Lewandowski. So he's walking away. I think he's going to try for that Senate seat. I'm still seeing a female in his life coming forward that he's not. It's sort of like the elephant in the room in his life. Something that he doesn't see. Someone coming forward to say, Corey told me this or did that. So this female is coming forward. He can't see it, and he doesn't want to think anything's going to happen. They're still working on. There's information coming very quickly. And about the special relationships that he has, the secrets that were held and are still being held, and then what happens? Usually the Two of Swords means we can't go forward until something else. I don't think he's going to jail yet. He may be called in to sit on a hot seat again, to sit on the bench. What happens to him after that? Okay, now we've got another subpoena, a paper document coming. So he's going to try to walk away from this, and but there's more coming for him. So it's not, it's not over for him, not yet. And he, is trying to focus on the Senate goal or whatever, but there's still something coming. One more, please. He's going to try to, boy, he's really the magician. They really are practicing the dark arts, aren't they? And they may even want to see that note. Something about the note. Okay. All right. I wonder if they have that note. Or something about the Mueller report. This is something written. So if it's not the note, it's something, his previous testimony in the Mueller report that gets him into trouble. Okay. He didn't have the most awful cards. He's going to turn away, but he didn't. It's not the most awful cards. All right, let's see what's going to happen. Oops, sorry. Somebody complained that I was ringing my bell too much. Sorry. It's just I've been reading for so long, since, over 30 years, 31 years. All right, and I've had that bell that long. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen to Nadler and Pelosi. Are they going to, the Democrats, are they going to be able to pull their energy up, pool their energy, and come back and make some progress with the impeachment? And then, too, you guys, don't forget Schiff is in that thing with the intelligence, the IG about the whistleblower. All right, back to focus, Lori. Nadler and Pelosi, will they be able to pull their resources together and shoot arrows over? Oh, arrows into the other camp. Oh my goodness. Okay, will they make some progress now that they understand that they will be ignored, that the truth, that they're just gonna try to, stonewall them just like they did. So will Nadler and Pelosi move forward with stronger articles of impeachment and investigations? All right, let's see what's happening there. Okay, so they're not leaving it alone. That's good. They're not weak. They just thought they were going to try to follow the letter of the law, and they got a very rude awakening. All right, they thought with the subpoenas that they would get what they wanted, and even I thought it would be better than what it was. Okay, so they're going to approach a certain court, and I've got the King of Cups here. They're going to make an appeal. Approach and appeal. They are emotional. Make no mistake about it. Oh, the other one thing I wanted to tell you that's really good is that Saturn has been retrograde for months, and now it's moving forward in its home sign of Capricorn. Sorry, I didn't mean to scroll there, but I forgot. Now it moves forward today. So that, astrologically speaking, is very good for us. All right, they're talking. They're saying, they thought they were doing everything right in the court, but they are talking about what we're going to do. They realize that they've been slandered and called weak and names, and they feel like it was just a terrible experience, really. Okay, quick changes for the better. So this is good. They're going to go for payments, taxes. Someone's going to rule in their favor. Money. And they're just slow and steady Eddie. That's their ground base. This is the base of who Nadler and Pelosi are. They're just going to keep. This is gradient movements, gradient changes for the better. Gradient means 2 and 2 is 4, 4 and 4 is 8. It is painfully slow. The Knight of Pentacles is painfully slow. Okay. All right. So although the big movements will be painfully slow, they are going to slap something. We will hear about this very quickly. So in timing cards, the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords are quick cards. They're aware. They're going to try something new. It's a new tactic. It's the Fool card, but they're aware that they didn't see that coming, and they looked foolish. They're very aware of it. All right, now we're going to have some success. So this is really good. Again, I'm getting women, and so I'm saying that women are going to be I know we asked about Nadler, but when you get 3 women, it's usually 3 women. And so there's going to be some movement coming. There's some, maybe one of the judges of somebody in the FBI or CIA, somebody's got something. Maybe even the whistleblower is a female, but we'll definitely have women involved here, and they're gonna do something. All right, on the bottom of the deck, they both, here's Nadler. It's a terrible depiction of them, but it's true. They felt left out in the cold. They didn't get what they want. The Five of Pentacles, but this is boost your self-esteem. Don't give up hope. It's one of the only church windows there. Remember, we have to, spiritual warfare is penetrating the darkness with light. So we have to bring up our vibration and do gratitude lists. And I've even told people that I read for, instead of cursing Trump, I'm so very grateful for every time Donald Trump has made a good decision in his life that benefited another human being. We have to think bigger. We got to go bigger. Okay. All right. Let me see. What else do we not know about Nadler and Pelosi? So this is good. A new start. Changes for the better. Even though it seems, slow and steady, there will be advancements made, and there will be women involved, and that's going to be a big deal. but there's still lies. There's lies and deception. This is Bar's card, so he's gonna, he's all over everything. No, I'm not gonna do one more. I'm just gonna stay with this. So there'll still be opposition, and there's still gonna be lying, of course. But this wasn't the outcome card. This is just the confusion of what's going on right now. Now, perhaps by the new moon or the full moon of next month, we'll get some much better news. Okay, new moon is, I think, the 28th. Help me, guys. I haven't had time to research that. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for everyone that's calling for the $25 special reading. And I'm running that until like the 7th of September, of October, when the snowbirds come back. All right, I'll still be doing readings for you. I just will have to go back to my original prices and then intersperse them with people that are coming in person, okay? Because I have so much fun reading for you. All right, guys, I'm going to take a look. I'll do another video in the next couple of days, and I'll take a look. I'm going to do a reading on the FBI. All right. Thanks, and I'll see you later.